What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and we got another Ultra Z news report for you. SDCC adjacent, because Flame Toys announced this on their social media, and not really at SDCC itself, even though they do have a presence there as part of the Bluefin or whatever, they're called Bandai Collectibles USA. They do have a presence there, with them. But this was done on their social, so new product announcements. And, it's this what you see on screen now that I was just going to talk about. And then I looked at their Facebook page, and there was a whole bunch of other things that I wanted to cover. I wanted to talk about all of it. So a lot of this stuff is just like, the initial designs, right? There's no actual like physical images quite yet, although there is some, more in-depth renders, it looks like. However, let's start here because this is pertinent to the channel. First and foremost, Pacific Rim Gipsy Danger. Yes, another Gipsy Danger. And this is in their Kurokata Kori line. This is their high-end line, guys. So right off the bat, let me just tell you, this is gonna be very pricey. What's very pricey? Well, their figures in this line generally go in that $350 range. I think this is going to be upwards of that, to be honest. I could be wrong, but I'll tell you why in a second. The design in these lines are not exact, so that's another thing you're gonna have to, if you're a fan, that's another thing you're gonna have to deal with. They really, bring their own design aesthetic to it, which in my opinion is cool. Now, I almost got their first Optimus in this line. But unfortunately, I had to cancel it because it came out during that period where I canceled everything, and I never really went back and got it, unfortunately. This, however, seems like something I might go in on because it just looks incredible. This design is very nice. I mean, again, it's an initial drawing here, product, announcement drawing. And that's, they do that a lot. Now, this is where it gets interesting because then a secondary image was released where they show that this Gipsy is going to have additional pieces from each of the other Jaegers from the original Pacific Rim movie. You're going to get the AKM chest launcher from Striker Eureka. That's the one with all the missiles. You're going to get the Tesla fists from Cherno Alpha. You're going to get the Crimson Typhoon Twin Fist Saw Claws. And you're going to get the Coyote Tango mortar cannons. That is awesome. Guys, that is incredible. I absolutely could. And yes, does this mean that there's not going to be more than Gipsy? It might not. All of these things, I said this, in my last Ultra Z news with the Gipsy Danger from DST. If people buy this stuff, there'll be more. And maybe I said it in the comments, I'm not sure. If people buy this stuff, there will be more. These companies are in the business of making money. You buy their products, they're gonna make more. This is an incredible thing. I love it at its base. I love it even more with these additions. That is super cool. Yeah. I would say that is the thing that pushes it over the edge for me. Something new, unique, little combo of stuff here is just fantastic. And if you're gonna go nuts and be disparaging this thing because it's not movie accurate, then that's, your problem. You know, but don't blame companies for trying to do something different. You know, like, just move along if it's not for you. Really, you know, there's plenty of people that are gonna be like, "Wow, this is phenomenal," like myself. I love this idea, and I'm definitely gonna be following this, and we'll see. We'll see what the final cost is. But definitely into it, and I love Pacific Rim, so we shall see. More cool stuff. So this is in the Hito Karakuri line, and now this is a 7-inch line, smaller line of more like regular action figures. These usually, most recent one I believe in this line was what's his name? Arkham Knight? Ukata Hui. Yeah, Arkham Knight, and that was like about $210. But the specs on that was 7.2 inches made of plastic and die cast, over 80 points of articulation. So that's very, very cool. So we got the Ultraman suit with the Specimen Blade, the Ultra Slash, the Mars 133, and the Attack Beam. Very awesome. So obviously this is the Netflix-like Ultraman, as I always call it, or the manga Ultraman, or anime Ultraman. Again, great design. I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing these in more tangible form. But to go along with Ultraman, there is the Ultra 7, well, Ultraman Suits version 7. This isn't showing anything yet as far as accessories, but looking good. And these designs are by Nin. That one too. This one's designed by somebody else. But very cool to see that clearly. Also in this line is a Snake Eyes. Here you have a very tangible Snake Eyes. And you can see they did a more robotic take on Snake Eyes here, or like armored take. So as you can see, lots of option parts here, lots of weapons and accessories. So this is the same line. That is phenomenal. Zoom in on how that looks. That's some quality stuff, guys. Love Snake Eyes too. I'm probably not gonna get this, but I love Snake Eyes as well. And there's a lot going on here. So, you know, if you want to know about those Ultramen, it's gonna be along this line. It is the same line, so along these lines, which is cool. Next up, back to the Karakuri line, a new Transformers Jet Power armor for Optimus is here. So that is coming. So this is that Optimus I was talking about that I didn't get. They're doing a Jetfire armor on for him. That's crazy looking. That makes it so super robot-y. Kind of Gao-ish. Right? That's bananas. There you do see a prototype there, which is cool. Very cool, actually. So we saw this, the prototype on display in one of my earlier SDCC videos, but here's Jazz. Looking cool. Nice drawing there. But then, here it actually is. And this actually has paint, so this is a paint render here. Wow. That is amazing looking. So you can see, like, the style is not, you know, what we know Jazz to be, but it's so good, man. I love their approach. It's like their own unique, like, anime-inspired approach. Really, really nice looking Jazz figure. So that's very cool. They also announced Starscream. See that? Very cool looking. Kind of Obari-esque. Little massive designer. Oh, this one we do have sort of render here. That's pretty cool looking. Very nice. And let's get into, we're talking about super robots. Let's get into some super robots because they are doing a crazy looking Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. I seriously need more Gurren Lagann figures. Definitely do not have enough. That is bananas looking. So besides Gurren Lagann, they're also going to be doing Lazengan. Oh my gosh, I know this. Also from Gurren Lagann. Very nice looking too. Probably wouldn't get this, but very nice. Then also coming, there's going to be... Oh, this guy. I'm blanking on this guy's name, and it's actually not on there for whatever reason. Let's zoom in and oh, there it is. Gear. It is. I'm zooming down for it. Okay, Daizinger. Don't really know this one. Is this guy from Super Robot Wars? Because I know the next one, and they announced this one at the same time. This is the Weissritter. It's from Super Robot Wars. So kind of hard to see. Usually this one is white, so we'll see how that goes. I think, you know, these initial picks here are very, very, very early on, and they're not trying to reveal too much yet on them. But really nice stuff, guys. No doubt about it. It's Gurren Lagann, man. That looks bananas. Now, a while back, they showed off the Megazord, and did they show off of Voltron too, or was it just a Megazord? I think it was just a Megazord, and it looked amazing. But man, we have not seen anything for that in quite a while, so I don't know what's going on there. So I don't know how far off a lot of these things are. So, you know, keep that in mind. Also, you know, when pre-orders do go up, that it might take a bit to come out. Some really excellent looking designs here. Definitely wanted to give it its own video because there's so many altogether. I was just going to do a video on Gipsy here because it's incredible and I love this concept. But so many awesome things. No doubt about it. All of this looks great. And there you go. Yet another Ultra Z news. I hope you're not sick of these. There's just been so much news. I just had to, you know, do as many as possible. And I got a bunch more to do. So hope you're digging them. We will be getting back to reviews soon, and probably an unboxing, and quite possibly a live stream thrown in there as well. So do stay tuned for all of that stuff as it comes up. But for now, till next time, have a great Sunday. Peace out.